Well, what's up, guys? My name is here, coming to another Gears of War 4 multiplayer gameplay. And today, guys, I just really want to talk about my opinions on the game so far. You know, I'm really enjoying it. There's only a few minor bugs that I don't like. One was basically what you just saw there, where I lag in the beginning of every game, but I don't think that's Gears. I think that's Microsoft. I only say that because I didn't really start having this problem until Xbox One gave us that small little update. I think it was like 300 megabyte update, but I mean, I don't know what they are fixing, but it just kind of messed up with the game, and I think Gears will be coming out the patch for it soon, shortly. But I really just want to talk about the game and what I think of it so far, and you know what, like I said in the beginning of the video, the game is great. There's only a few minor issues that need to be fixed, but there's a big variety of weapons. You know, they got the Marksa, they got the Retro Lancer, regular Lancer, custom Lancer in the campaign. They got the little submachine gun. They got the hammer burst back to the 3-round burst. Not that shitty old single fire gun that they had in Gears 3. They've got obviously the boom shot back. They got the they didn't bring the digger, but they brought the drop shot, which is pretty much like the digger, except it's a little bit, I want to say, harder to use, I guess. So they got that back. They got that little I don't know the name, but it's the one that shoots off the little saws that can kill people from behind cover. They got new grenades. They don't have the poison grenade anymore, or the ink grenade, which is kind of a letdown because I kind of like that gun or that grenade just as a cover weapon, like behind me, like for like annex. Well, I guess they don't have annex, but in King of the Hill. Yeah, that's pretty much the guns. I mean, we know all the regular ones. We know the M-bar. We know the long shot, the torque bow. They probably could have done better with a better power weapon. I mean, you have the M-bar, the long shot, and the torque bow. Maybe if they did like another version of a torque bow, like the COG version of the torque bow, like a crossbow. I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking a little too much. I tend to do that sometimes. But so that's the weapons. Maps, on the other hand, are very small. Not very small, but they're not super huge. They're very easy to get from one side of the map to the other side of the map, which is good and bad. Good for most game types like TDM and like dodgeball, but awful in game types like escalation and King of the Hill. I don't know how many times I've spawned somewhere while playing escalation, and the next thing I know, I'm getting Lancer from the back, like within 5 minutes of respawning, and they just happen to spawn like on the other side of the building, while the capture point is on the top left of our screen. But that's really not a big issue. They obviously can fix that in the future, so it's not really much of an issue, like I said. Other than that, I love the game. I love all the new game types they brought in, like escalation. Even though I just complained about it, I love it. It's it gets you very into the game and very competitive at the same time. Now, it also gets you to yell at your teammates more than you usually would in a regular game. I don't know how many times I've yelled at somebody because they were in the wrong capture spot or they weren't backing up my capture spot, and we needed their help to win the game. But like I said, escalation's great. Dodgeball is awesome. Like, I don't have to worry about worrying about how many people died on my team, because then I just can kill somebody and they can respawn, and then we can, like, it can be a 2v5 and we can end up winning because we just killed off like 2 or 3 other people and all our guys respawn. Now they have regular execution, regular Warzone, and they have TDM again too, which are all great game types. I love them. But I'm very, very impressed with the new game types like dodgeball and escalation. Those are absolutely wonderful. They have King of the Hill back. I wish they brought Annex back, but old-timey Gears fan, just putting in my 2 cents. But other than that, I feel like if they were to add anything else to make this game better, it would be what they had in Gears 3, where you had kind of like a co-op free-for-all, or maybe just a free-for-all period. Like, it doesn't have to be 10 people. Maybe like 5 or 6 people go into the map and it's just a free-for-all there with just basic weapons on the floor, like no power weapons or anything like that. That might be a bonus thing that they might throw in the social mode. It's no biggie. I just kind of want more variety, which that doesn't make sense because, like I said, they have a lot of variety. This is actually the first Gears game that I've actually played more than just 1 or 2 game types. Back in Gears 1, 2, and 3, all I did was play Execution, TDM, and King of the Hill or Annex, whichever one was there, and occasionally Guardian. But on this game, I don't think there's a game type I haven't played yet. So, which are all fun. I enjoy them thoroughly. Am I saying that right? I'm enjoying them very much. But that's pretty much it right now. I mean, the game's not perfect. It's getting really close to it. Now, there's a few connection issues that need to be patched. There's hit detection issues that need to be worked on. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, another cool feature they added into it was you're able to tell how much damage you gave to the guy. So, you know, when you say, bullshit, I hit the guy like 5 fucking times, you look after you die and it shows that you didn't hit him at all. So, it just tells you that you're really awful at the game and you need to quit playing and start playing Call of Duty, a game that everybody can play. But, yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the game. Or end of the game. End of my rant on the game. I can't really talk much about the campaign because I've only played Act 1 and partially Act 2. By this time, I probably have 4 campaign walkthroughs for it right now, but I don't really have an opinion for that yet. I was going to save until after I beat the game. So, I guess you just got to look out for that, guys, if you want. But I want to stop talking here, let you enjoy the rest of the match. I went ahead and put on 2 TDM matches, so if it looks like I've played the same match over and over again, it's 2 different matches, I promise you. They're just in the same map, and they both happen to be around 5 minutes 5 minutes long each. So, other than that, guys, thank you for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Comment if you want. Subscribe if you haven't. And other than that, guys, YouTube. I'll see you later. Peace!